Hello everyone. Thanks for clicking on my channel. My name is Catherine and I live in northern Canada. And I just thought I would point the camera to the dog. That if you've been listening to my videos, you sometimes hear her snoring in the background, just to let you know that's the culprit, right, Chloe? She's 15 years old. Yeah, she does those horking noises too. Let's get started with your reading. This is an antique desk that I use when I'm doing my readings. I have no idea how old it is or where it came from. It was in the house when it was bought here. And this folds up to be flush with this to make a different, well, kind of table. So it's really an incredible desk. And I like using it for the readings. I get a really good vibe from it. Didn't mean to take so long chatting here. Let's get on with the reading. It was very interesting what I laid out. And I laid out some clarifiers to put underneath for a continuance of what was going on. And yes, it was very interesting. This side will be your significant other, and this side will be you. And the first card that came up was the Seven of Swords. So it looks like you've retreated. I don't think this is, in light of the other cards, this isn't someone sneaking away. Though it could be. Someone might be leaving in the night saying, okay, I'm done and gone. But this is more like retreating. You're taking what you have left from the battle and retreating. And in the significant other side, I guess they won. I guess they won the battle. These actually come later. This is what they want. They want the whole shebang with you. The family, the kids, the grandkids, the dog. That's what they think of when they think of you. And you are resisting it for whatever reason. This is not necessarily, a fighting card. This looks more like playfulness. So you're not being charmed, I guess. Being cautious, but not impolite. Not strangely cold either, just trying to be neutral. They have the Temperance card where you have the Hierophant. So it could be just you're not meeting, there's not a meeting of the minds, different belief. You're right, he's right, you're wrong, he's wrong. You just don't see eye to eye. On his side being the Temperance, it is like he is working, I keep saying he, I guess it might be a he. They are working on balancing the situation. I mean, this could be vice versa, guys. I mean, this side could be you and that side them. They're trying to find a balance. And they're trying to do what looks like the impossible. See how this water goes into this water? The odds of that happening, scientifically, mathematically, the water wouldn't hit the other one. So they're doing the impossible. And because it's the Temperance card, they intend to achieve that. You, on this side, the Hierophant, you may be a bit of a prude. The Hierophant could mean a lot of things, about marriage and stuff and such. Maybe it's because of a commitment. They're not making a commitment in a way that you're satisfied with. Because what's right and wrong between the two of you are clearly different. But not really, because the other one's doing the impossible. The Hierophant is rigid, non-conform. This one is using their imagination. On their side, we had the Moon card. That could be Pisces. And on your side, we had the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, again, is a retreat. Retreat to work on yourself, contemplate, pray, meditate. On their side is the Moon card, which is hidden things. They're either hiding things from you, or they think you're hiding things from them, or you're just unsure of each other. I beg your pardon. He's just unsure where they're just unsure where they stand with you. I don't think you're confused about where you stand or where they stand. You just need time alone, perhaps. But during this retreat and being at time alone is the Lover's card. So you're thinking about the other one and thinking, was this guided? Was this divine? Am I just deluding myself? Perhaps she's thinking that. They are thinking that with the Moon card. Am I deluding myself? But no, I think this is just things that are not revealed yet. They have the Star card, so they're wishing. It's like you two are connected psychically, even though you're apart. They're wishing for union. You're thinking about your lover or ex-lover. Was it divinely guided? What are you supposed to do? Forgive, forget, move on, accept, bend, compromise? Or are you both compromising? I'm going to jump back up to here because here come the secondary cards that this was the story I got. So I started pulling up secondary cards and we got the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. So what you're resisting is this rule, this unbendable rule of the way things are going to be. It's the King of Swords. He's not only intelligent and fair, but there's no compromise. You do not question that authority. He won't bend. See his armor? He's ready to cut off anything that... So there you are resisting because of this King of Swords. Though this one is not ready to cut you out. I think you're maybe both trying to cut each other out, but, you know, there's this thing called love. So I went back up to the let's get out of here card, you know, retreating to your corner. Oh, not reversed, guys. It came up the Death card. So this is part of your transformation. Whatever is going on was meant to happen. It was supposed to happen, and it, you know, might feel bad, but this was for your good because it is part of your transformation. Yeah, you're becoming a new person. On their side, with their happy home card that they're wanting with you, came the Chariot. Sorry. So the Chariot means there's fast movement, definitive movement. He wants to make him, he's strategizing. He's strategizing. Where this card, with the Temperance card, doing the impossible. What came up were these two cards. Temperance. So when I shuffled for this card, these two came up. They want union. They see you as the Empress, or they've got the Empress energy. Kind, giving, generous, fertile. In the case of a man, vitality. Yours, when you had the Lover card back here, you know, this was divine interception that brought you together. They may not be as spiritual as you, but they connect with you on a spiritual level. And physical too. The Hierophant and yeah, we did the Temperance. Now the Hierophant, you see him as the Emperor. You know, wow. This is like a twin flame or like a real huge soulmate connection. See how the Emperor is watching the children. He's armed, ready for battle if necessary to protect what he loves. Here you are with your beliefs. But you see him or her, you see them as strategizing too. You know they're strategizing. That you know that they're trying to work on how they can have you back in their life or fix the situation if you're together. They don't want to lose you. They want to reunite with you. And over here we see they're strategizing. The Lover's card that you got in comparison to the Moon card they got was the Eight of Cups reversed. And this wasn't reversed, sorry guys. The King of Wands in the upright. So you know that they're looking at with you with a great deal of passion. You feel this same passion. And if the Eight of Cups were upright, it would be walking away. But in the reverse, it's more of being stuck. Being stuck. And not just stuck in a way that, you know, you need to get more self-esteem stuck. This is stuck that for money issues, maybe. You can't move away from the situation completely because there isn't closure or there's some loose ends or, you know, it could be legal. Yeah, it could be legal. They had the Moon card in your Lover's position. No, they didn't. They had the Star card. Sorry, guys. Where you had the Lovers, they had the Star, wishes and hopes. And to clarify it, this is how I know they're strategizing. They're working really hard to get this all pulled together for you. And can you hear Chloe in the background, guys? I'm really sorry about that. She's such a ham. He's working on that wish coming true. He, she, they. I wish I could get used to that. It's tough being hetero. Moving to the, you got the moon card. No, you got the Four of Swords. They got the moon. The Four of Swords got this. Sorry. In the upright. Oh, get it together. Where you're gone into retreat to pray, to meditate, to think on things. You're thinking about how, if I go back, is this going to happen again? And it's like torture. Torturing yourself with these horrid thoughts of, will that happen again? Will I, because the last time was really rough. Like, I don't think I can do this again. Like, the last time almost killed me. In their position, they're looking at the past. There's still, you know, sort of confusion there. Or hidden things. Or the universe just isn't opening their eyes yet. Because they're not clear why you're not doing things the way they want. Because they truly think they're right. And you're being, well, you're just being difficult. The clarifying card for that was the Magician. So yeah, they are not just working on making it work with you and moving towards that end as fast as they can so that they can have a union. Getting all these cards mixed up. That's what we have, guys. You're sitting in your corner fretting over what happened in the past that you need to let go of, by the way. This is a give me a chance. I don't see them asking for forgiveness at all. They don't think they're wrong. They don't see it your way, but they care about you. They want a life with you. If you would just, you know, do it their way. So, you know, maybe there's a bit of immaturity here and they need to go into this energy. And you know what? I think they are too. I think that they're just as hurt as you are over the situation. They don't want you off on your own where they can't see you or talk to you. I think they feel just as badly, even if you can't have a meeting of the minds. Let's do a romance oracle, guys, just to see, you know, while you're sitting in your rooms or in your corners, give a hope, a prayer, a word, encouragement, inspiration. Thank you. Separation. You need to separate. You need to separate. I do not see this as being final at all, but there is a separation necessary, and you're standing your ground without being in view. Oh, guys, I forgot to turn over these two cards up here. The crowning energies. Where you were, yeah, I did do that. This one wasn't turned over. Where you were sneaking away to your corner, not sneaking, but, you know, retreated. You're still going, you've been going through a transformation. I'm surprised there's not blooming sunflowers all over you by now. But on their side, where, you know, they won the battle, and this is what they think they won, or they want to win, or they're determined to win. There you go, guys. Go into separation. This is not a bad thing. This is a necessary thing, divinely guided. You both need to think. And it would be, let the angels take over. I'm going to let you go because, you know, Chloe, thanks so much for joining me. Please hit the like for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment so I can get to know you better. Thanks so much, you guys. See you later.